Hello, and welcome to Lightbulb Finances. What if your house paid you to live in it instead of you paying it? That's the magic of rental real estate, and it's the oldest, most proven way that regular people become wealthy in America. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how rental real estate works, why it's so powerful, the 3 biggest ways it pays you, and how to get started, even if you don't have $50,000 sitting in the bank. Let's get into it. Rental real estate is the ultimate wealth-building asset, and here's why. Most assets pay you in one way. A dividend stock pays you dividends. A bond pays you interest. A high-yield savings account pays you interest. Real estate pays you in 3 ways, at the same time, constantly, for decades. The first way is cash flow. Your tenant pays you rent every month. After expenses and the mortgage, what's left over is yours. That's monthly income. Real cash hitting your account. The second way is appreciation. The property goes up in value over time. Historically, real estate has gained about 3 to 5% per year on average. That gain happens whether you're collecting rent or not. The third way is mortgage paydown. Every single month, your tenant's rent payment chips away at your mortgage. They are literally paying down your debt, while the property gains value, while you collect cash flow. 3 engines of wealth working at the same time on the same property. This is why a typical real estate millionaire has fewer assets than a stock millionaire. They don't need as many. Each property does so much heavy lifting. Now let me show you the realistic numbers so you understand the power. Say you buy a rental property for $200,000. You put down $40,000 and finance the rest. The rent you collect is $1,500 a month. Your mortgage, taxes, and insurance total around $1,100 a month. That leaves you with $400 of cash flow every month. In year 1, you make $4,800 in cash flow. The property goes up by about $6,000 in value. Your tenant pays down about $4,000 of your mortgage. Your total return, $14,800 on a $40,000 investment. That's a 37% return in 1 year. You'd never get that on a savings account, or even on stocks. After 10 years, you've collected $48,000 in cash flow. The property is now worth around $268,000. Your mortgage balance has dropped to around $125,000. Your equity is $143,000. You put in $40,000, you now have $143,000 in equity, plus $48,000 in cash. You've nearly 5x'd your money. The mortgage is mostly paid off by your tenant. The property is worth around $350,000. Your equity is over $300,000, and you've collected nearly $100,000 in cash flow. After 30 years, the mortgage is paid off completely. The property is worth over $400,000. The rent of $1,500 a month is almost pure profit. Your tenant paid for your entire investment and then handed you a free property. This is why landlords retire on their portfolios. Once the mortgages are paid, they own the buildings outright. Forever cash flow. So how do you actually start? Let me walk you through the realistic paths. Path 1. Save and buy a single-family rental. This is the classic approach. You save $20,000 to $50,000 for a down payment. You buy a small house in a stable, affordable area. You rent it out, you manage it yourself, or hire a property manager. Easiest markets to start in: Indianapolis, Memphis, Birmingham, Kansas City, Cleveland. Anywhere outside the coasts, properties are affordable, rents are strong. Path 2. House hack. This is the smartest play for someone with very little down payment. You buy a duplex or triplex with an FHA loan. 3.5% down. You live in one unit, you rent out the others. Your tenants pay your mortgage. You live for free, or even profit while you live there. After 2 years, you can move out, rent your unit 2, and buy another house hack property. This is how people build 5+ property portfolios, starting with almost no money. Path 3. REITs. If you don't want to deal with tenants, repairs, or property management, REITs are your path. REITs stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. It's a company that owns and rents out massive amounts of real estate. Apartments, office buildings, warehouses, shopping centers. You buy shares of the REIT. The REIT pays you a chunk of the rent every quarter, just like a dividend stock. REITs pay much higher dividends than regular stocks. 4 to 8% yields are normal. Some pay even more. You can start with $1. Buy REIT shares like VNQ or SCHH through any brokerage. You own a slice of the entire commercial real estate market in America. Path 4. Real estate crowdfunding. Platforms like Fundrise or Arrived let you invest as little as $10 in real estate deals. They pool your money with thousands of other investors, buy properties, pay you a share of rent and appreciation. Returns are typically 6 to 10% annually. Less work than direct ownership, more work than REITs. So which path is right for you? If you have less than $10,000, start with REITs. Buy VNQ today. You're now a real estate investor. If you have $10,000 to $30,000, try real estate crowdfunding or start saving for a house hack. If you have $30,000 to $50,000, house hack a duplex with an FHA loan. Best money to impact ratio in real estate. If you have $50,000 plus, buy a single-family rental in an affordable market. Now let me cover the biggest mistakes new landlords make. Mistake 1. Buying a property in your own neighborhood just because it's nearby. Your local market may have terrible numbers. Look at the data, not the location convenience. Mistake 2. Not screening tenants. A bad tenant can wipe out years of profit. Always check credit, income, references, and past evictions. Always. Mistake 3. Not budgeting for repairs. A water heater fails, the roof needs replacing, the HVAC goes out. These costs are normal. Save 10 to 15% of every rent payment for future repairs. Mistake 4. Trying to time the market. You can't. Buy when you can afford it. Hold forever. The math always works on a long timeline. Mistake 5. Over-leveraging. Don't buy 4 properties with maxed out mortgages on month 1. Start with 1. Stabilize it. Then add another. Here's what I want you to do today. If you have nothing to invest right now, open a brokerage account. Buy 1 share of VNQ. You're now a real estate investor, even with $10. If you have a down payment ready, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Look at duplexes in affordable markets. House hacking is the fastest path to real wealth in America for normal earners. Whatever you do, start tomorrow. Real estate compounds slowly. The sooner you begin, the better. If this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe. Next week, I'm breaking down content channels, how a YouTube channel, blog, or podcast can become a perpetual income asset. And drop a comment below which path interests you most. REITs, house hacking, a direct rental, and remember, real estate doesn't make you rich because the property gets fancy. It makes you rich because someone else paid for it while you owned it. Want the full playbook? Check out the rest of the Lightbulb Finances series, linked in the description. Each video breaks down one asset in detail. Watch them all, and you'll have everything you need to start earning while you sleep. Thank you for watching. And please, subscribe, like, comment, and share this video.